was Frack. Straight out the bar mitzvah to the battle event. Witty Smitty News. Subscribe to that shit. Hella information.
Christian Smith, Witty Smitty News, Judgment Day 2. Joined with Pepe, Q the General. You guys had a crazy ass battle to set the night off.
Robbed. Yeah, and it was definitely crazy for sure.
Talk. 3-2 decision. How you guys feel about it?
It was a dope battle, yo. That battle was dope.
Yeah, man. I think like this is the Q I definitely wanted. You know, I saw him battle in beast mode like what, a month ago. I think you're definitely better than that battle for sure. Yeah. Not saying you were bad that battle, but you definitely.
Oh, I 3-0'd Casper. Let's be real.
Well, Casper's trash. You know what I'm saying? Casper's not good, bro. Casper goes ghost on those big battles. But I'm playing. Casper my dude, man. Casper my dude. No, but our battle was dope, man. I think that was probably like. So we only have 2 battles right now.
It's the best battle so far.
So far,
100%.
2 battles. We're 50% there, or something like that. But yeah, we're dope, man. Good battle. Good battle. Man.
What do you think about it? Like, you always call these dudes your sons and shit, and I get it. We talked about it last interview. But going into this with Pepe, did you see anything in him maybe that you didn't see in a couple of the guys that you battled previously? Because I felt you did a lot better than Casper, and some people would rank him below Casper.
I think that was the best Pepe performance to date.
Hands down.
You know, bars wise and performance wise, I feel. But I mean, that's what I expected though. I expected the same shit out of Casper. I think he just kind of slipped up. You know what I mean? I think the material that he had for that was probably some of the best shit that he had, and he just fucked it up. But,
so, go ahead.
Nah, but I mean, I went into the battle the same way I go into all of these. All these niggas my sons. He's still my son. He can't get away from that.
So let's talk. You obviously mentioned in the battle. You mentioned before the battle, leading up to the battle. You were a huge fan of him.
Yeah, definitely.
How was it battling someone that you're a fan of compared to like some random guy like say A1 or Mac?
Right. So like definitely my biggest battle for sure. Definitely my best opponent. The thing with him was like, I feel like he had so many better opponents than not like me. You know what I'm saying before. So I had to step my shit up like 100%. Like, you know what I mean? Just because his quality of opponents are a lot better than mine. And then being a fan too, it's not like I knew his style. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I had to bring my best stuff to the table. That's all it really was, man. Just me trying to be loud and do whatever Pepe does, and that's it, man. Like, do well.
So the battle being judges for both of you, it being judged, it's been a while. Well, not for you. You had a judge battle pretty recently, but for you, it's been a while. Do you change the approach going into a judge battle, or is it just the same shit no matter what?
Not at all. I have no approach for battles, man. I try to write, and I end up writing most of it fucking 2 days before the battle. But nah, I don't do anything different whether it's judged or not. Because I honestly, like, unless there's money on it, I feel like the judgment doesn't come down into the comments.
Right.
You know what I mean? Until the fans speak on it. Because you can't, in my opinion, 5 people judging it. You know what I'm saying? It's not the room judging it. But so I don't look at it differently if it's judged or not, unless there's money on it.
Yeah. And that's pretty much the same thing as well. I feel what was the question again?
Like it being judged, you go into a judge battle, it being different. Like you prepare different, knowing that people are judging it and shit.
I think I said this like maybe in our previous interview, one of the previous interviews. Like, I think regardless of battle judge, you always want to bring your best stuff like forward to the screen, you know, because you always might be impressing a new fan or whatever. There's always someone new to impress. So I think regardless, like you said, it's kind of just like you bring the same effort through, and it just so happens to be judged, you know. So you just try to be the best material out every time, man. And that way you're always winning, right? Even the close battles, a 3-2 vote. Very well, the comments can say the other way.
Which is a good thing because, you know what I mean, it's going to be debated a lot when it's out.
Well, yeah, and it's like I was talking to people in there. I gave you the second, and him the first and the third. But then he gave you the first and him the second and third. So there was a lot of difference. So there's that first 2 rounds where you can debate that, and that's what makes a great battle. You know what I mean?
I've had people come up to me already and been like, "Yo, I don't know about the judgment."
And with a 3-2 decision, though, you're gonna hear that.
What happens. And I've heard so far. I've already heard everything. Someone say he got the first. Oh no, he got the third. No, you got the second. You got the first.
They were trying to take 5-0.
So
I'll just play it.
This is a question for both of you too. So what would you rather have? Like classic like that where it's going to be a debated battle, or would you rather have a 3-0 body where maybe no one's even going to end up watching it, or if they watch it they're going to only watch your material?
I think definitely a classic for sure, just the replay value, right? And just be like, especially like you were saying, if it's debatable, like crazy debatable, crazy battle, then you're going to have the 1, 2, 3 watches, you know. people are gonna watch the battle over and over again, and you know sometimes they'll even switch their opinion. They'll one day maybe they'll say Q won, then I won, or back to Q. You know what I'm saying? So I think Classic's definitely better. A body might do you more, kind of thing. I don't know, like they might give you a better opponent because you bodied last dude. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like the Debatable's probably better. The Classic's definitely better.
What about you, Q?
It's a toss up in a situation like this where you're on a card where you know if you do extremely well,
You get that extra
you never
push.
know what can happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you know when organic comes and daps you up after the battle, you know what I'm saying? That's a good sign.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
100%.
That's what you want. So like you always want to go for the body.
Like, let's compare it to you and Casper. Like, in my opinion, it was a clear 3-0. This one is definitely a highly debatable 2-1 either way, let's say. You just had a body, you're coming off this. What do you think's going to do more for your stock? Like, in my opinion,
Well,
I think this, because more people are going to see it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's on GZ.
Yeah.
That's a, you know,
Yeah, a little better with like a
Yeah.
regular Beast Mode channel.
But I mean, yeah, the Classic is always gonna do better for you views wise. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the body is always gonna do better for you. You know, in comparison to who's running the league, if they want to see
Yeah.
you again, you know what I mean? But
see, I think this was a positive for both of you,
that's
though.
what I'm
I feel
saying
you
is
should
that
both get
I feel
booked
like,
after this.
I feel like our 3 rounds against anybody else would have been a body. You know
I
what I'm
agree.
saying? You know what I mean?
agree.
Like if he had battled somebody else with that, it would have been a 5-0 decision in the judges. If I had battled somebody else with the rounds that I had, it would have been a body too.
I agree.
Well, Christian Smith, Witty Smitty News, Pepe, Q the General.
Yeah.
Battle of the night so far, at least.
Don Nation, baby.
Maybe until Luke and Laughingstock go
Thanks,
up.
man. The moral of the story is pretty much fuck Casper. You
But
know what I'm
no.
saying?
Witty Smitty News, Judgment Day 2,
Casper.
Ground Zero, Q the General, Pepe. Classic battle, man. Let's go.
No.
Witty Smitty News, man. That's it.